people, welcome to the channel. Some of you suggested that I see CA7RIEL and Paco Amoroso PAPOTA short film, and this is a song that came out after their incredibly famous live performance that they did on the Tiny Desk. I did a reaction on that, and unfortunately it got blocked. I got like 7 or 8 copyright claimed and then 7 or 8 blocks, unfortunately. And it seems like I was the only one of the, probably the only person that reacted that was blocked that way. I don't even know why, because I totally was in praise of the guys, and I've seen so many others music reaction channel doing the same, and the reactions are fully still there. So long story short, I had to cut all the clips out.
Che, voy a pedir algo a la barra. ¿Quieren algo?
Pedite unas birras. Yo la carta, quiero la carta.
¿Vos querés ver la carta?
Sí.
¿A qué querés ver la carta?
¿Y por qué la
Si no hay nada, boludo, mirá lo que hay lugar, ¿no? Yo
tengo que ver la carta.
Chile, Tito, pegame una birra
There's actually that part right here. It's a reference to a movie of Johnny Depp that he was doing the same. I forgot the name. Oh my god! I actually watched it recently. It's this movie where Johnny Depp. It's a little bit inspired by Charlie Chaplin, right? He's a little bit cuckoo kind of guy that ends up meeting this girl that she's also a little bit, living with the brother. There's a mechanic. I forgot the name. Please leave a comment below. But that's the reference.
Bravo, bravo. Los vi en el Tiny Desk y quedé fascinado.
Che, igual, Papu, perdón, estábamos medio en una... Se agradece.
¿Y vos quién sos? Qué bonito que sos. Gracias. Yo soy Jimbaland, productor musical. Yo les puedo hacer ganar un Latin Chat. Y si quieren cumplir su sueño, aquí tienen mi número. Puedo
So it reminds me of the...
las estrellas latinas más importantes de los Estados Unidos. Adiós.
Wow.
Digo, raro. Timbaland, Siempre igual, ¿no? ¿Te pareció?
Ahora qué vamos a hacer, tenemos que mentir. Solo soy un impostor, yo salí de bed.
La gente se emocionó, abuela haciendo TikTok. ¿Y ahora qué vamos a hacer? El Tiny Desk me jodió.
Si yo no sé ni cantar,
Y yo no sé ni rapear.
el futuro pinta mal.
¿Cómo se dice? Fucked up.
Rafi y la disquera están vendiéndome humo. No nos merecemos ser los números 1.
Salimos primero cuando buscan en Google. Y eso que venimos del culo del mundo.
Y yo no sé ni cantar,
Y yo no sé ni rapear.
el futuro pinta mal.
¿Cómo se dice?
Fucked up, I think we fucked up.
Oh,
No hay
nice.
nada que hacer, soy un impostor. No nos van a creer que somos lo mejor. I think we fucked up, síndrome de impostor.
Who the fuck even are you?
Demasiada presión. Demasiada presión. Hace un mes sin dormir, del estrés me voy a morir. Esta vida no es para mí. Me pedí tanto y me arrepentí.
Mira lo que es esta vista.
No, que Jimbaland está cagado en guita.
¿Qué harías si tuvieras toda esta plata?
Yo me compraría una buena licuadora.
El día que ganen un Latin Chatty, podrán comprarse todas las licuadoras que quieran.
No queríamos faltarle el respeto.
Siéntense. ¿Quieren pollo?
No,
gracias.
Ustedes se lo pierden. Eso, Daisy. Levante la mano que llegó Paquito.
Tenemos un par de preguntas para hacerle.
Vaya a jugar con sus amiguitas, vaya.
Queríamos saber...
Señor Jimbaland,
Vaya.
queremos preguntarle...
¡Hey!
Disculpe, maestro.
Queríamos hablar...
Vamos a lo importante. ¿Qué es lo que quieren saber?
¿Vos me puedes hacer ganar un Latin Chadi?
Qué linda piel que tienes.
Gracias.
Ya sé qué podemos hacer. Vamos a pedirle ayuda a ChatGPT. Él puede tener una buena respuesta.
Buenas noches, Jimbaland. Estuve investigando lo que me pediste de la escala Bristol para reconocer los tipos de caca.
No,
Cuando son bolitas
no,
pequeñas
eso no
es
trabaja.
por falta de hidratación. Si salen
Óyeme,
bloques largos es más
ChatGPT.
saludable. ¿Qué necesitas saber, Jimbaland?
¿Cómo podemos hacer para que Paco y CA7RIEL ganen un Latin Chadi?
Para que Paco y CA7RIEL ganen un Latin Chadi, deberán aprender inglés, ir al gym, consumir PAPOTA, hacer su colección de ropa con Bershka, componer un hit con las palabras glow up, vibe check y un hashtag, y deberán comer solamente pollo hasta la noche de la gala.
¿Le quedó claro?
Yes.
Quieren que aprendamos inglés.
Oh shit. Y quieren que vayamos al gym.
Cliché. Nos piden que empecemos a ahorrar. Moishe.
Nos van a cancelar otra vez.
¿Y qué? ¿Y vos vas a aprender a tocar?
¿O te vas a dejar de robar?
Yo sé que Paco la va a cagar.
Yo sé que Cato no va a aguantar.
CA7RIEL no aguantó más y dejó de seguir a Paco en redes. ¿Es el fin del dúo? Se viralizaron videos donde se los vio discutiendo en el medio de la calle. El conflicto entre las estrellas solo logró incrementar las escuchas del Tiny Desk y la banda sigue cosechando nuevos seguidores por todo el mundo.
Te voy a hacer un glow up. Tú eres mi vibe check. Voy a besarte para que te pongas high tech. Mira mi cuerpo, siente mi botox. Ni siquiera necesito filtro en fotos.
Si quieres ver cómo lo hago, dame la mano y te presento a Daniel, mi cirujano. Te pago las inyecciones para que te emociones y sientas el poder de mis canciones.
Si quieres ser
Okay, listen. Okay, let's talk a little bit about what I seem to understand here is that they did this Tiny Desk concert, and of course they got a lot of attention. This is what happens, you know, on the internet. Channels start to react to you. I did a reaction as well. My reaction also got 70,000 views before getting blocked. And there is plenty, probably they got more views, a lot of attention, money to their record labels, because all these reactions, anyway, they generate money for the record label, their record labels, not the reactors. We make zero money out of that. So it's exposure, it's money, it's pressure. And my understanding probably is that they're sort of showing the inner working of the music industry in Latin America, well, could be said probably for the rest of the world, where this attention now wants to be capitalized on. And like it happened for this Indian artist, Humankind, which is another rapper that it's garnering a lot of attention, a lot of reactions in general around the world. And this sometimes happens with creators, with people on YouTube, or in general. And I have to think of maybe they got after this, right? Because everybody wants to make money out of them even more, because they're famous in Argentina. They're probably famous also in other places, but now, you know, they're sort of blowing up in a more like mainstream worldwide or many other countries. And obviously that's a big difference, because there's a lot of pressure also from, if they're with some record label, to make some whatever hit, or trying to use the momentum to make as much as possible, and they're feeling the pressure. And the part, you know, the part I don't understand, obviously everybody's looking at the video of their Tiny Desk. I don't know if it's because it's bothering them that it got so viral, or that's just the reality we live in. And unfortunately, it is reality we live in. That's how people consume content today, and I don't see anywhere near that it's stopping. And I have to think also bands like, you know, this Italian band called Maneskin, right? They got incredible recognition all of a sudden. They went international, and I think that a couple of years which they were touring the world literally with their song, and then they made some nice English bangers which were more kind of punkish rock, more mainstream commercial of that type of sonority. and all of a sudden they don't seem to be there anymore. Like I don't know what is happening. I recently saw the lead singer doing a wonderful cover of an Italian artist, and it seems he's trying to pay more attention to his solo career, right? So I wonder if it's also his reaction to that, or if Maneskin is over, or I was wondering about those things. So maybe this is what is happening also to CA7RIEL and Paco Amoroso.
No puedes ser tú, tienes que ser alguien que no seas tú. Y si quieres ser tú, no vas a ser nadie, solo serás tú. Alguien, no puedes ser tú, tienes que ser alguien que no seas tú. Y si quieres ser tú, no vas a ser nadie.
No. Tiene que pensar a lo grande. Tienen que estar a la vanguardia. Un hashtag. Piensen en un hashtag. Eso, en un hashtag.
¿Cómo que hashtag? No sé, boludo. Decir tetas.
Hashtag tetas. Pectorales grandes, esa es la receta. Hashtag tetas. Llegamos al dab.
Oh man, this looks so much like New Kids on the Block 1995 or something.
One dive, two dives, three dives, final dive.
Estoy más fuerte que nunca. Mira mi progreso. Toca mis músculos.
Let me be your child.
Well, I have to say, actually, they managed to put together a lot of nice influences. They put together a lot of, with fun, they put together a lot of nice influences that
¿Qué les pareció?
Me gusta.
Está bueno.
they got all buffed up.
ChatGPT vale por cada dólar. Es una gran canción.
Pero no deberíamos componer una canción nosotros.
Componer. No. Con esta canción van a ganar un Latin Chadi.
Sí, pero el video va a ser ese.
¿Sí? Todo creado por AI.
¿Y nosotros para qué estamos entrenando todo el tiempo?
Porque yo quería.
Oh man. Looks like Mr. Evil.
Era un chiste. No sé si ir al gimnasio para la gala de los Latin Chadis. Es este viernes a las 7. Los pasamos a buscar por el hotel con una limusina. Sean puntuales.
Una limusina para cada uno, pues yo con este no voy a ningún lado.
Decirle que se ponga zanco. Ponele unos zancos vos, Shimola.
Exacto, boludo, vestite bien.
Dale,
¿Qué le
neno.
pasa a este boludo? ¿Qué le diste?
¿Pasa tan enamorado ustedes dos?
Yo quiero ser solista, no quiero hacer más música con vos.
Yo también.
Hey, no leg day. You gotta do more leg day, man.
Seguimos en vivo desde la ceremonia de los Latin Chadis.
CA7RIEL ya ha ingresado y se espera que Paco lo haga en cualquier momento. Será la primera vez que se vean tras la separación. Todo puede pasar esta noche, solo en la transmisión de los Latin Chadis.
I love how they made the, like, you know, the big jaws.
El sueño lo cumplí, pero ¿a qué costo? Allá no me quería y hoy me odio. Me convencí de que soy otro. De afuera se ve bien y adentro roto. Me tiran fuegos, mandan videos. Me dicen que estoy bueno y no lo niego. Pero no han visto mi lado feo. Yo trato de matarlo, pero cuando al espejo yo me miro con estos ojos de vampiro. Sé que en el pecho ya no hay nada. Ya no siento nada.
Odio a los bebés, odio a los humanos. No me convences, no voy a ser vegano. Siempre te voy a ofender. No es mi culpa, es mi ADN. Desde que le diste play, ya sabía lo que se viene.
What I like also that it seems like also in younger artists there is a little bit like this being completely fed up with political correctness and the woke mind virus and suicidal empathy and all that kind of thing, which in a way it's I think it's very good. And this is the story obviously of the music industry. This is nothing new. What you see here a little bit like parodied in you become something completely different. I mean, this has been going on probably since the 70s. As soon as they started, like literally Frank Zappa was starting to complain about this. There are videos of him talking about that he preferred when the music industry was run by big suit guys that didn't understand much about music, and they would just take a chance on putting something out there, than when the experts, when the music industry, the record label started to have like experts running the show and hiring people and trying to get banned based on their taste or based on, whatever they were trying to collect data on the people on what they would sell. And from there on, you had many more more and more that behavior of crafting at the table. A personality, a brand, a character, an image, whatever, and it's nothing new. So I suppose that the message here of CA7RIEL and Paco Amoroso is that because they were famous already, they're already famous people, and they're already famous pretty big time, and so they already went through all of this with their record label. I don't know what kind of contract they have, but I assume if they're not completely independent, somebody's distributing, some company is doing work for them, organizing tour and so on and so forth. So there's other people wanting to make money, and there's always other people that want to make money off of artists. That's how it works. So in that way, it's nothing new, but it's funny to see these, probably because I don't live the experience of the Latin American music, but I see also, I did a lot of reactions of Argentinian music and Brazilian music and Mexican music, and I see that the old stuff, it's beloved by people both in all these three countries, but when it comes to new, almost everything it's a little bit the same. This reggaeton, this sartanejo, and it seems like everything it's tailored the same way from those bands coming from South Korea. Every now and then there's another 7 pieces band, 7 girls, 7 boys, and then they try to see if one of the lead singers can go solo, and they craft more of these all the time, and they paste and repeat. So I maintained for a long time that we are saturated, and it's good also to see bands like CA7RIEL and Paco Amoroso, which in the parody itself they managed to be creative and original, and at the same time trying to put a little bit of tension, like, hey, you know what, maybe we should let people be a little bit more themselves without the reins of somebody puppeteering them from the top, and this is also what it's happening in Italy with what's his name again, Corsi, this new guy that it's very creative and a breath of fresh air.
Ese era forro, ahora soy reforro, pero mis errores no sé cómo los borro. No estoy orgulloso, pero tampoco lo escondo. Quiero ser buen ejemplo, pero
cuando al espejo yo me miro con estos ojos de vampiro. Sé que en el pecho ya no hay na, 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 na. Ya no siento na, 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 na. Cuando al espejo yo me miro, con estos ojos de vampiro. Sé que en el pecho ya no hay na, 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 na. Ya no siento na, 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 na.
Monstruo, me convertí en un monstruo. Consigo lo que quiero, pero a qué costo.
Por favor,
ya no siento na,
na,
na, na, na, na, na.
Es una...
Ya no siento na, 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 na.
Luego de que Timbaland fuera herido por sus artistas latinos, entrevistamos a ChatGPT.
Paco y CA7RIEL se perdieron la oportunidad de ganar un Latin Chaddy por preservar su amistad. Son unas ratitas putas.
¿Te acordás del día que te conocí? Ese día supe que yo mataría por ti. Te pido perdón si un día me perdí, pero vos siempre podés confiar en mí. Esa noche fue un escándalo, te vomité un fernet en el pantalón. Perdón que no te pedí perdón, pero la pasamos bárbaro. Ninguna puta te va a alejar de mí.
¿Qué sería de mí sin amigos? Si saltan de un puente yo los sigo. Los amo aunque nunca les escribo. No hablo en inglés pero se los digo. I couldn't fucking do it without you. Si te traiciono, mátame. Si me traicionas, muérete. Y en el cielo o el infierno, yo qué sé. Nos cogemos a la misma sándwich. Ok, va, esta canción, una bala. El corazón si nos gana. La confusión, acople, la mejor fusión. Ninguna puta te va a alejar de mí. ¿Qué sería de mí sin amigos?
I like this part. Like, obviously, this cannot be considered one song. This is an entire thing, you know, and it's almost a little musical in a sense. Between the story, and there are so many different influences, and there are different songs. Basically, it's pieces of different songs that they also sort of some of those that don't even, you know, sort of they just you jump into a part of the song and then it ends because there is the movie. So they're part of songs, and but yet it's quite original. This last part is funny. It reminds me a little bit of this band called Phoenix. I don't know what happened to them. They had a couple of hits in the 2000 or something. There's also a little bit of Heart, Wind and Fire, which is pretty awesome. Obviously, you know, those guys, they're not imposters at all. I don't know who said that, because I think they're incredibly versatile, they're original, they are good content creators, and, you know, I see nothing wrong with this, even with this long format type of short film they're doing. I mean, I appreciate all the details they're putting in, the pop culture references, the mockery they do of themselves, and the message. So definitely, I don't know how they're being perceived. I don't know if the media said something in their own country. I don't know, but they're anything but a fraud or imposters. You know, like this is actually a refreshing to see artists which they just do their thing and they want to fight to keep doing their thing. I mean, I'm a big supporter of that, for whatever that you know, value it has.
Si saltan de un puente yo los sigo. Los aman que nunca les escribo. No hablo en inglés pero se los digo. I couldn't fucking do it without you. Con un amigo.
Nice friendship also, man. I wish I had a friend like that. That you made a great journey with like that. That's wow. Beautiful. You're winning in